Hello everyone, it's Joseph and your boy Jetblack the one and only here with another exciting live stream. Today is Wednesday, October 16th, 2019. We're streaming in Huntsville, Alabama as always. Today I'm going to be talking about my day today and I'm going to be playing Dueling Nexus Dueling Nexus with you all on stream tonight. So definitely get ready because we're about to set up a dual queue. In case you're not aware of what the dual queue is, essentially what it is a list of people who are going to play, and essentially we play from the top of the list to the bottom of the list back to the top. And all you have to do to get on the dual queue is to just pop into the live chat and say that you want a duel, and then I'll add you as next in line in the queue, and we'll just go in order and then loop back around to the top, and we'll just keep doing that, playing Yu-Gi-Oh duels. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that, and I hope you are too. In regards to my day to day and what I've been up to, I learned some new stuff at work. I now know how to make a multi page Vue.js application. So that's going to allow me to do a lot more cool stuff work wise. Also, thank you for smashing that like button. Truly appreciate it. Let's see. Yo, Kirby, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy and any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Kirby said pineapples for the world. Hey, yo, how you been? Let's see. I also got to talk with my friend Aiden on the phone for a bit. Aiden just got back home from Gulf Shores. He now is living in a new house, which is cool. And we talked about life. We talked about like the future of like Superman since he's going to be entering the public domain in like 2031. We talked about the Joker movie, which I haven't seen, but Aiden saw. We talked about the art of self defense, which I think is probably better than the Joker movie. I didn't see the Joker movie, but I think it's a similar kind of film. We talked about the advancement of consumer electronics and cloud based subscription services. The conversation kind of went all over the place. Kirby said, I'm good. Yo, Kirby, are you down to duel? Because you know I'm definitely down to duel. Let's see. What am I thinking about? Oh, yeah, I was talking about what I've been up to today. Me and Beth got to talk a little bit via Facebook Messenger. Normally, I'm able to like message while I work a little bit, but today, excuse me, I was working on the multi-page application thing, and it took me a minute to figure it out because different tutorials were telling me to do different things. So it was like trial and error to get to a working multi-page application. Let's see. Then Kirby said, "I'll do you, fam." I feel like that's not what you meant to say, but I'm adding you to the dual queue. Bum bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 bum. Kirby said the site is still not updated for the ban list. Okay, no problem. Once it is, maybe I will change up my deck. Let's see. Dual zone. Kirby said, I'm just going to retract that. No problem, no problem. Let's see, show custom games, host a custom game, private game, create custom game. Okay. Oh, for those of you who are new to the Yu-Gi-Oh streams and how they work now, because they used to work differently back in the day, the way that it works is that I'm going to post a link in the live chat. You guys will be able to click on that link in order to see the duels in progress and to be able to play with me in the duels. The duels themselves are not streamed, but you can watch them live by clicking those links. Kirby said the only thing I would change in custom is the time per turn. Oh, do you think it should be shorter? Do you think it should be longer? And by how much? Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Ba-dum, ba-dum. So let's see. Kirby said just longer, so we don't have to worry about timeouts. How much longer? Also, I feel like timeouts are kind of difficult already, because it gives you like 240 seconds. That is the equivalent of like 4 minutes, unless I'm bad at math. I am bad at math. No, that is 4 minutes. That doesn't mean I'm not bad at math, but that was just accurate. um, so I don't know. 4 minutes seems like a good amount of time. Kirby said, I always go overboard with the time allowed. So, how much do you normally set, like when you do custom games, for like the amount of time allotted? Also, what kind of deck are you going to be playing this time around? Are you still going to be playing the deck that you've been playing, or are you going to change it up? Kirby says he sets it to max. What's the max time? Masked Man said time is inconsequential. Masked Man. Hmm. Is that something Ryan would say? I don't think Ryan would use the name Masked Man, though. I feel like that's something that Matt would do. Let's see. Then Kirby said like an hour? An hour for a play? My goodness. Ryan said, hi. Yo, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy and any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Excuse me. Kirby said, how about a Red Eyes deck? Interesting. Interesting. Kirby went with the scissors meta. I thought you'd do the counter meta, so I went with paper. And now I'm going first. You definitely gooted me on that one. Let's see. I'm going to set a card face down. I'm going to activate Swords of Revealing Light. And then I'm going to end my turn. Kirby said I need to experiment with a Red Eyes card. Oh, okay, sounds like a plan. Let's see. Ryan said, why wouldn't I use it? The name Masked Man? Well, I don't know. It just seems like something that's a little overly dramatic. And I feel like that's like Matt's thing. You know what I mean? But I feel like time is inconsequential is something that you would say. So I feel like it's something you would say paired with a name that I feel like Matt would pick. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. So Kirby already has two thicky Samwick wikis on the board. Very quickly. I am shocked. My board is not necessarily ready for so many at once. Let's see. Kirby said I need to experiment with alternative. Okay. I'm going to set one card face down. There's like a hair. And end my turn. I just got out of the shower. Boom, 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 boom. Kirby activated Return of Red Eyes. He now has 3 Red Eyes armor. I almost said Red Eyes armor. He now has 3 Red Eyes cards on field. Well, monsters. That's what I was trying to say. 3 Red Eyes monsters. Beth said, hi Ryan, I am Beth. It is nice to meet you. How are you? Oh, Beth, have you met Kirby yet? Me and Kirby are longtime friends. We've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh on YouTube for like a hot minute. Like, since back when I was in maybe like my sophomore year of college or so. Right now, Kirby and I are dueling. Kirby's playing with a Red Eyes Black Dragon deck, and I'm playing with my counter defense deck. Beth said, no, I haven't met Kirby Scrub. Well, he's right here. Feel free to say hi. I know that you like jokingly did a like, hi Ryan, it's nice to meet you, but you could just actually meet Kirby, who's like right here and available to be met. And then Kirby said, well, hello, Beth. Kirby, this is my girlfriend, Beth. Beth, this is my friend Kirby. Kirby right now has significantly more monsters on board than I do. And also, he was able to get cards from his graveyard back in his hand, which is interesting. I did not see that coming. Beth said, hi Kirby, it is nice to meet you. Let's see. Ooh, he summoned out this boy. That is gonna hurt. So Kirby summoned Red Eyes Metal Flare Dragon. I think Metal Flare Dragon's best effect is that he inflicts 500 damage to your opponent each time your opponent activates a card or effect. And he got rid of it. He summoned it, I guess, as material for something else. So now he has Red Eye's Black Dragon sword, and it's equipped to his Red Eye's alternative Black Dragon. He looks pretty strong. He now is at 5,400 attack and 4,000 defense. Let's see, Beth said, the Hi Ryan thing is just a bit I do. I did that to Danny the other day when he showed up to a bridesmaid meetup. Understandable. Kirby said, I did that wrong. Oh, I was not aware that it was unintentional. Let's see. I set one card face down, and I end my turn. Let's see how this is gonna go. Right now, no one's taken any damage. Kirby has monsters on board. I do not have monsters on board. Ooh, Kirby has two of them things. Two of them things. Kirby said, excuse me. Kirby said he wanted black metal to have the sword, but he can't do that. Oh, I didn't know that. Beth said, how did you meet Kirby? I met Kirby through doing Yu-Gi-Oh streams on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Uh, hmm. Kirby, did you tune into the streams first? Or did you... Oh, I think I know the story. We were playing on Dueling Book rather than on Dueling Nexus. I had set up a lobby that was talking about how not only was I looking for duels, but I was looking for... I think it was like fun duels with friends. Something along those lines. And then Kirby was like, hey, that's like... I dig that. So then he goes... I just read a message in the Dueling Nexus chat and it threw me off. So then we played some duels together. We had a fun time. He came over to the YouTube channel, and then ba da da ba. We've been like hanging out and dueling for years now. Kirby said, "Looking for friends," is what you said. Yeah. And now we've been friends ever since. Digital high five. I wanted to make a louder sound, but I'm currently at my parents, so I'm not trying to disturb anybody. I don't think a high five would be too loud. Yeah, that was fair. That was okay. Ryan said, I'm gonna duel you next. Okay, cool. I'll add you to the duel queue. So Yugi Moto said, explain why the duels can't be recorded. So I used to stream using Dual Hangout, not Dual Hangouts. I used to stream using Google Hangouts, which was a built-in function to YouTube, and it's the easiest way for me to like film my screen. But that has essentially been removed by YouTube. You can no longer just stream using Google Hangouts. So now it's just more convenient for me to stream like this, where it's just a face cam, but you guys can still watch the duels as they happen by just visiting the link live during the actual show. So you guys can't watch the duels post, but if you tune in live, you can still watch the duels. And even if you can't see the duels post, I'll try to comment on stuff that's happening in the duels, and you can still watch us interact and talk with each other. Kirby put up the hand emoji for the high five. Beth said, would you be down for a collab Brawlhalla thing sometime? That would be a cool weeknight date so I can play Brawlhalla and you won't miss a stream. So if Brawlhalla were to win, sure. But it seems like people are currently vibing with Yu-Gi-Oh! More than anything else. Now I've taken 2,000 damage due to Final Countdown. And I take an additional 500 damage from Red Eye's Metal Flare Dragon. Let's see. Jason said, hello, your cook. Hello, your cook. How do I get a cook? Who is my cook? Yo, Jason, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day? Do you have any questions for your boy? Any discussion topics they talk about on the stream? Kirby said, well, that's a trick I haven't used yet. A trick that you haven't used yet. Are you talking about Red Eye Spirit? Then Jason said, thanks. No problem. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, if Brawlhalla was to win a poll, excuse me, I'd be down to do like a Brawlhalla stream together. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Won yesterday, and it won today. And if it's anything like old school fan polls, it will continue to win. Let's see. Kirby said reviving black metal with spirit. Oh, okay. Oh, because you have two of them things? Two of them things. Yugi Moto said forever. Let's see. So we have one, two, three, four monsters on field, three cards in back row. Kirby said, I hope you know your name is spelled wrong. My name? JetBlackRlsh. So Jet Black real life superhero. Yeah, no, I think it's good. Unless you mean like spaces. If you mean spaces, then your name is also missing spaces. Let's see. Cowboy said me. Oh, Cowboy. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me remind everybody. We have a dual queue going on. If you guys want to join the dual queue, all you have to do is say in the live chat that you want a duel, and then I'll add you to the list. The current queue is Kirby, then Ryan, and then we haven't determined who the next person in the queue is going to be. But that's because that decision is up to you on who you want to be the next person in the queue. So definitely let me know in the comment section below. Let's see. Kirby said it's Muto, not Moto. Oh, for Yugi? Like, and how it's spelled? That's interesting. Cowboy wants to be added to the queue. So the current queue is Kirby, then Ryan, then Cowboy. Anyone else who wants to be added to the queue, please let me know, and I will definitely add you to the queue. Like I said, the current queue is Kirby, then Ryan, and then Cowboy. Yugi said, but first come, first serve. We don't really do first come, first serve anymore. Also, your boy Kirby just swung on me. I'm going to activate Magic Cylinder. So you hit yourself for 2,800. Now, Kirby, how many of these cards in this back row do you think are just also Magic Cylinder? We've been going for multiple turns in a row. So I've had plenty of time to set up the back row exactly the way I want it. Plus, you only have 5,200 life points left. Getting hit by any more of your own attacks could be a little costly. Let's see. Cowboy said, anyone duel me in the meantime? Then Kirby said, I'm trying to set something up now. Oh, okay. Did you need to take a life point loss as a part of the setup? Like, did you know that it was gonna be like, oh yeah, Magic Cylinder? Because now I'm like, is this a part of his plan the whole time? Dun 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 dun. Then Kirby said, no, I was willing to take the risk. Oh, I see. Risk and reward. Risk and reward. Gonna do a gamble for tomorrow. Okay, let's see. I am going to summon Amazoness Swordswoman in attack position. And then I'm going to set Drain. No. I'm going to set a card face down and then end my turn. Let's see. So it is now your boy Kirby's turn. Anime Lord Jin said, I am here. I remember Anime Lord Jin. Is that Cowboy's full name? It's somebody's YouTube name. Well, it's not your YouTube name. It's somebody's Dueling Nexus name, but it's somebody on the YouTube channel. Kirby said, it's fine. I totally did not hear that. Right. Let me see. I'm going to look at the cards you have on board. And I'm going to try and see which one I think has the coolest artwork out of your cards. I'd say the artwork that I think is the coolest is probably Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. It's probably my favorite out of that set. Cowboy said, yes, it's me. Okay, good to hear. Let's see. Kirby said, I definitely think Alternative might have sped this up. Yugimoto said, and then I missed what Yugimoto said because he said it in the Dueling Nexus chat. So it appeared and then it disappeared. Cowboy said, oh, good deck. Oh, Kirby. Why do you feel like Alternative would have helped speed things up? Yugimoto said 2400 guaranteed damage to Jet with Flare if attacks. And then Kirby said, I can't do anything though. 2400 damage guaranteed if Flare attacks. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to this card's original attack. That's true, even with Magic Cylinder, I'll take the dick. Kirby said, do you know how Jet's deck works? And then Yugimoto said, yes. What Yugimoto said is still true. Because of the effect of Red Eye's Black Flare Dragon, it deals effect damage when the damage calculation is done. So Magic Cylinder wouldn't stop the Magic Cylinder wouldn't stop the burn damage that Flare deals. Like you would get hit for 24, but then I would also get hit for 24. Yugimoto said correct, but he also hurts. Yeah, like I get where Yugimoto's coming from. Like it makes sense. I mean, it would, but I have Draining Shield. So I actually just gain 24. Now I take 500 though, due to Flare. Or do I take 1,000 because there are two flares? Yugimoto said except with Draining Shield, but I mean, you know, it happens. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Boom boom. Do 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 do. Cowboy said, no yet though. I'm going to activate Amazon's Call from my hand. It's going to allow me to add Amazon's Swordswoman from my deck to my hand. Then I'm going to play Amazon's Swordswoman in attack position on my field. You currently have 5,200 life, and Red Eye's alternative Black Dragon has 6,900 attack points. So if I do 69 minus 15, that's 54 hundo. Okay. So Yugimoto said, it's over. Let's see. Kirby said, not 1,000. I just learned I probably shouldn't revive Flare Metal ever. Then Cowboy said, no. Amazon Swordswoman attacks your Red Eye's alternative Black Dragon. You take 5,400 damage. Then Kirby said, it is over on my end. And then he said, see? Ooh, hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. Well, bump. Now it is time for duel number 2 against your boy, Ryan. So give me one moment to set up a new duel room. Bump bum. And to post the link to the new duel room in the live chat. Ryan says that he is ready. That's not Ryan. That's Yugimoto. Ryan, where's your account? Where's Darkness Approaches? Unless Ryan is Yugimoto. Kirby said, alternative put cards in my graveyard, and Red Eyes uses the graveyard a lot. Then Ryan said, hello. Okay, so Ryan is not Yugimoto. We have confirmed that. Then Ryan said, kick him. Yugimoto returned with the quickness. Now Ryan is here. There's no reason. I can't do an All Might voice. There's no reason to fear. Because All Might is here. No, I can't. I don't know how I would do it. Got him. Got him. Paper to take on the anti-meta in that rock, paper, scissors. You already know what it is. Kirby said alternative puts cards in my graveyard and Red Eyes uses the graveyard a lot. Okay. Oh, I already read that. Yugimoto said can't do a heroic Vegeta voice. Heroic Vegeta voice? Is the voice of All Might the voice of Vegeta? Like, is it the same guy? Cowboy said, "The God is here." Yugimoto said, "Heroic Vegeta equals All Might equals Chris Sabat." So I'm gonna start. This is my first play of the game. I'm gonna play Final Countdown. I'm gonna spend 2,000 life points. If 20 turns elapse, I just win. I activate Amazoness Call. Allows me to add an Amazoness Swordswoman from my deck to my hand. I notice you have Zombie World on field, which makes all monsters zombies. So I imagine if I play any monsters on the field, including Amazoness Swordswoman, you're probably going to then lock me out of monsters. That's my guess. I don't know if that's true. I'm going to summon Amazoness Swordswoman to the field. Let's see. So, Swords of Revealing Light only stops you from declaring an attack. It doesn't stop me from declaring an attack. Ryan said, with Dark World Shackles, one can manipulate a lot of damage with Swordswoman. Interesting. Cowboy said, Nick, you need Monster Reborn or Call of the Haunted. But why? Normally I don't attack with this, so I'm going to attack with this. Yugimoto said that is typically how swords works. A lot of times I play stall decks where I just never swing, but I'm interested in swinging. I want to see what happens. Huh. So he used Manhunt to take control of Swordswoman, which really, regardless of if I had attacked or not, he could have just used Manhunt, so it doesn't matter that much. But Cowboy, why do you feel like I need Monster Reborn or Call of the Haunted? Oh, interesting. So he played Magic Planter, which allowed him to draw 2 cards and get rid of Manhunt, and it gave me control of Amazoness Swordswoman? Well, it gave me back control of Amazoness Swordswoman. That's interesting. Do 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 do. Doom King. I'm not a big fan of Doom King. Yimoto said, I usually don't attack with Amazon. Main strat of Amazon is to force damage on opponent by attacking stronger monsters with it. Yimoto said Jet 2019. In this deck, it's more of a defensive play. You know what I mean? I normally use it specifically to make my opponent have no choice but to really just hit it and then hit themselves for damage. Now, what does Doom King do? Let's see. Once per chain, when a zombie monster except Doom King activates its effect, except during the damage step, quick effect, you can apply one of these effects. It can negate that zombie monster's effect, or it can banish one monster from the field to the graveyard. And since you have Zombie World, all monsters are considered zombie monsters, which means you can even do things like negate Amazon Swordswoman's effect, which is not good news for me. So it probably would be best if I didn't play monsters, at least for right now. Cowboy said, your monster go down too easy, mate. Well, I mean, I'm fine with my monsters going down easy. They're there to just get hit so that you can hit yourself. Ryan said Doom King cannot negate Amazon. What? During the standby phase, a face of card in the field. Yugimoto said, I sure do love all the spell and trap removal in your deck, Jet. Oh, wait. Yeah, I just don't have any in my deck. Is Yugimoto Matt? Who is Matt is the question. Let's see. Doom King. During the standby phase, face of card and field play a spell zone. This card in your graveyard, you can special summon in defense position. You can only use this effect once per turn, once per chain. When a zombie monster, except Doom King, activates its effect. Oh, except during the damage step. And yeah, Amazoness Swordswoman would be during the damage step. I see what you mean. Why he would not be able to negate Amazoness Swordswoman. Okay. So he can't negate Swordswoman, but that doesn't mean he can't banish Swordswoman, because that's not type specific. Cowboy said, but when you have no monsters on your field, and then he said IX. Well, I don't really need monsters for most of what I do. You know what I mean? So now it's your boy's standby phase. Let's see. Once per turn during the main phase quick effect, you can banish both this face-up card from the field and one random card from your opponent's hand face up. Ooh, from the field. Until the next stand. Well, not face up from the field. Until the next standby phase. Once per turn during your opponent's standby phase, you can target one banish card, return it to the graveyard. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one other card in the graveyard, shuffle both that card and this card from the graveyard into the deck. Interesting. So having stuff in my hand, he can like consume my hand size. It's gonna be gross. Izanagi said, or meme with gravity bind. Let's see. Cowboy said, attacked you directly. Well, I mean, yeah, but I have all this back row though. It's not as direct as it may seem. Let's see. Kirby said, your deck could possibly use Stone Statue of the Aztecs. What does that do? Izanagi says, stops level 4 or higher monsters from attacking. I'm aware of what Gravity Bind does. I kind of want my opponents to attack me. Excuse me. You know what I mean? Izanagi said, doesn't stop Xyz or Links from attacking, but true, because they use ranks and link marker and link ratings respectively, not link markers. Okay, so you said Stone Statue of the Aztecs is a level. Is that a level 4 or a level 5 monster? It's a level 4 monster. Double any battle damage your opponent takes when they attack this monster. Double any battle damage your opponent takes. That works if they're weaker than the monster. Otherwise, it's just kind of a wall. But I feel like it's very easy in Yu-Gi-Oh to summon something stronger than 2000 attack. Like, I feel like more often than not, it's just a wall rather than being a. And then my opponent takes like a significant amount of damage. You know what I mean? Do 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 dun dun dun. Ooh, one of my cards has been popped. Not my draining shield, nani? Let's see. Izanagi said, and Jet's defenses get torn down. Let's see. Kirby said you could use Mirror Wall to make usable. Mirror Wall. That name sounds familiar. Okay, let's see. I'm going to set a card face down on the field. Then I'm going to activate Swords of Revealing Light from my hand. Response? And then the Amazoness Swordswoman I didn't want to play got banished from by Siler's effect, so I'm all good. Yeah, Mirror Wall was in the anime, wasn't it? Each of your opponent's monsters that conducted an attack while this card was face up on the field has its attack halved as long as this card remains on the field. During each of your standby phases, pay 2,000 life points or destroy this card. I don't think I would want to do that. I wouldn't want my opponent to be weaker. I like to take advantage of how strong my opponent's monsters are, so that when they swing into me, they also get hit. You know what I mean? Like that's like what I'm like hoping for. Let's see. Yeah, so Ryan can simply discard cards to get rid of cards that I have on my field. So Ryan's kind of whittling away at my board state, more or less. Which is cool. It's not like an issue. Nah. Trying to cancel an action. It will not let me cancel this action. So I guess it's just happening now. Let's see. Kirby said, I've used it against you in the past. Dun dun dun. Then Cowboy said, Nick, do you WWE, bro? I watch some WWE. Izanagi said, Monsters in Zombie World? Time to die. Do 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 do. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Wow 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 wow. Also, look at that board. Ryan has monsters in every zone he could other than the other extra monster zone. Do 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 do. Dun dun. Raphael said, I want vengeance. Raphael, would you like to be added to the dual queue? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Raphael said yes. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No, not my swords of revealing light. Dun 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 dun. Yo. He went into a Link 4. Got Borolo Dragon. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster on the field that loses 500 second defense. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation at the start of the damage step. If this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can place that opponent's monster in the zone this card points to and take control of it, but send it to the graveyard during the end phase of the next turn. I don't care. Do 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 do. Cowboy said, is 10 end of stream? So it is currently 8:32 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time is when I'm going to end the stream. So we have about 28 minutes left. If you want to go into specifics. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Bum 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 bum. Cowboy then said, "No, no." Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Oh shit! Is your boy Ryan about to take me down in a single turn? Do 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 do. Oh, oh wow! Nice. Izanagi said, "Play a faster deck so that everyone can play Jet." Nah. Um, So your boy Ryan is about to run through me. I'm curious how many turns I had left on Final Countdown. Cowboy then said bye bye. And then Izanagi said, not enough. Well, I also had played Threatening Roar. So he wasn't able to attack that turn. Do 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 do. So I automatically had bought myself an additional turn. Do 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 do. But that's not gonna last me too long. Do 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 do. Hey, 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 hey. Do 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 do. Cowboy said hi hi. Do 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 do. Izanagi said the end. Do 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 do. I chain threatening roar. Do 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 do. Izanagi then said the almost end. Dun 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 Izanagi said the climactic end. Rivalry of the Warlords. Each player can only control one type of monster. Send all their face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. Activate Fiend Sanctuary. I summon a Metal Fiend token in attack position. In phase, in turn. Cowboy said, the end of the end. Izanagi said, the true end. I'm curious to see. Yeah, Ryan can actually, just straight win this. And this is it. Aw, crap. Oh, and he did it with exact numbers, which is nice. Yeah, hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. Thank you for another exciting game, Ryan. Truly appreciate it. Next up, I'm going to be facing off against Cowboy. Izanagi said, to the Shadow Realm. Okay, let's see. Creating a custom game. I'm going to post the link to the new custom game in the live chat too. It is Cowboy's turn. Cowboy, come on down. Izanagi, you're not Cowboy. We're waiting on Cowboy. Also, Izanagi, do you want to be added to the duel queue? Because I can put you in after Raphael. But yeah, let me know, Izanagi, if you want to be added to that duel queue. Hey, the scissors meta. If I remember correctly, Cowboy swept me last time. Izanagi said, how does it feel to be in the Shadow Realm, Jet? And Cowboy said, lag. I think Cowboy said lag last time, too. Deja vu. And you said, how does it feel to be in the Shadow Realm? It's funny you mentioned that, because I never got to play Dark Sanctuary last duel, like, at all. But when Dark Sanctuary is played in the anime by Bakura, he talks about how it's like, the Shadow Realm has opened up around us, kind of thing. I thought it was interesting. I think the Dark Sanctuary is supposed to be, like, in the Shadow Realm. That's what, like, that background shit is. Cowboy plays Magicians. Yeah, I remember this. Dark Magical Circle or whatever is really good against my deck. It's like a hard cuck. One thing that surprises me, Izanagi said Illusionary Magicians, is how often I get Final Countdown first turn. I like start my turn and go bam. Only 20 more to go. Okay. Cowboy got Eternal Soul almost immediately. And Magician's Navigation. Oi. Oi. Oi, so many magicians. Let's see. You can banish this card from the graveyard, target one face-up spell or trap your opponent controls, and it has its effects negated until the end of the turn. That is indeed a thing that navigation can do. Quite spoopy. Do 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 do. Bum 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 dum bum bum ba dum dun 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 dun. Izanagi said he needs one more thing, one more monster. Yeah, that's what I thought. He negated swords of revealing light. Izanagi said then he rolls through you, Jet. We will see who rolls through. Ooh. Dark magic attack too good. Destroys all spells and traps your opponent controls. Izanagi said it goodbye. Good. Hard goot. Goot for days. Izanagi said to the inner shadow realm with you. The inner shadow realm. The shadow realm within. The heart of the shadow realm. Right now you're stuck in the arteries of the shadow realm, but soon you will flow into the heart of the shadow realm. Ding 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 ding. Ba da da da. Bum 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 bum. He summoned Magi Magician Girl, and then he went from that into Ebon Illusion Magician. Okay, he's hit the battle phase. Izanagi said, now he's just styling on you. He went into his main phase too, Izanagi. That wasn't even his final turn. Set a card. Activate Swords of Revealing Light. Izanagi said he wants to give you a second chance. Not really. Just with Eternal Soul, he can very easily be like Dark Magician. Then he can be like Dark Magical Circle, Bink, and just get rid of stuff that I have on field. Activate Fiend Sanctuary. Summon a Metal Fiend token to my field. End phase, end turn. Sasuke said, hey Nick, how's your day going? Oh, fantastic always. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, Sasuke? Do you want to be added to the duel queue? And how's your day today? Bum, bum, bum. I got to talk with my best friend Aiden. I saw a few more character designs that I vibe with. I actually have a list of character designs that I'm keeping up with that I really dig. Izanagi said, cue me. I got you. I'll add you to the queue. Izanagi. Sasuke said, also, what time are you going to end the stream? I'm going to end the stream in 18 minutes. It is currently 8:42 in Central Daylight Time. At 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time, I'm going to end the stream. Do 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 do. Izanagi said, or you could not. But I am though. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Izanagi. And then Izanagi said, but you don't need to. Did the Metal Fiend token gain life points? Not life points, attack and defense? It can't attack, I know that. Yeah, that really threw me. Izanagi said Apprentice's effect. Oh, all dark monsters. Oh, okay. Yeah, that confused me for a minute. Sasuke said, I wish I could, but the same as yesterday. Understandable, Sasuke. Understandable. Let's see how this is gonna ride out. I was gonna ride out. Ride out. Sasuke said, one of these I might get lucky for my dad to be going to bed or something like that. Okay. We will see. I can't stand to fly. Ding, 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 ding. Gonna let that token die. Excuse me. Play dog sanctuary. Excuse me. Mm. Burping too much. Sasuke said, "Man, I regret breaking my laptop in the past now." How'd you break your laptop? The way you said it made it sound like you did it intentionally. And then you're like, man, I shouldn't have intentionally broken my laptop. Izanami and Izanagi Underworld Blues. Izanagi said, just play Nexus on phone. And he said, easy. Izanagi is in the Shin Megami Tensei series, which makes sense. Is that Yu's persona from Persona 4 Battle Arena? Is that Izanagi? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Uh, Ryan said Bill Gates was friends with sex criminal Epstein, because that's the type of stuff Ryan likes to talk about. Sasuke said, he said, well, Sasuke said, yeah, back then I was a person who, if lost, would rage to the point where I hit it, but I'm much chiller. I don't get mad at games like I did in the past. I'm glad to hear it. Sounds like you've had like a character arc. You know what I mean? You're like, that is behind me. Now I am surpassed such overly aggressive ways. Onward to the future. Let's see. We have 15 minutes left in the stream. Swords of Revealing Light is now gone. SpaghettiOs. I play Amazon's Call. Do you have a Magician's Navigation in your thick 18 card graveyard? Let's see. I'm going to use Amazon's Call to add a Amazon's Swordswoman from my deck to my hand. Ooh, he had a Magician's Navigation face down on the field. He was waiting. Let's see. Sasuke said I would use my phone, but phone unless it's tablet never goes good with Dueling Nexus. Understandable. Izanagi said, what is the win con here? For my deck or for Cowboy's deck? Let's see. Izanagi said, you have 50 win states here. I think he's talking to Cowboy. I don't think your boy is talking to me. Kirby said one of the win states is named California. Red Eyes Metal Flare Dragon or whatever. What a nigga. Every time I activate a card or effect, I'll take 500 damage. He has 3 dark magical circles on field. So many circles. So many circles. Let's see. Kirby said half a stack. Did you swing with your biggest guy first? He used Magician's Navigation to be like, nah. He still ended up taking damage from Amazon's Swordswoman, but I wasn't able to stop the damage. Your boy Kirby said, why do you have multiple circles on board? And then Izanagi said, to make a Venn diagram. What a meme. Sasuke said, so you stream at 9 p.m. my time, but 8 p.m. your time now? So I stream at 8 p.m. my time, which is 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and then I end the stream at 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Sasuke said, I'm so used to the 2 p.m. streams. Yeah, that was back in the day, my dude. I used to do those 2 p.m. streams. Let's see. Cowboy now has Big Eye on the field. Ooh, not a bad top deck. I play Card of Demise. Do you have a Navigation Engrave, my boy? Oh, yeah, an Ash Blossom. I was thinking that would be the other thing. Sasuke said, did you change it because you didn't have enough time or you just wanted to change it? Well, I graduated from college. I like just work a job now. So back when I was doing streams at 2 p.m., I was like in college and I was like, I'm not in class at 2 p.m. You know what I mean? Uh, Now I have like a full time job. Izanagi said stream during a lunch break. I don't take lunch breaks. I only eat once a day. And recently during the week, I've been eating at like 11 p.m. So that's like when I eat my one meal. Tonight, I'm gonna have a breakfast sandwich. Gonna have 2 slices of birthday cake. My grandma made me a birthday cake, which is really late because my birthday was in May, but I still appreciate the thought and I enjoy the cake. It's pretty good. And then I'm gonna have some chips. That's gonna be about it. Uh, Cowboy hit me straight in the jitters. Hashtag GG. Hashtag good game. Hashtag handshake. Good game, Cowboy. Let's check the time. We have 10 minutes left in the stream. So the next duel is going to have to be a crunch. So let's see what we can do. Izanagi said, you still get a break though. Otherwise it'd be illegal. Nah, I'm not about those breaks. I'd rather work my hours. Next up is Raphael. Izanagi, you're currently at the bottom of the queue. Raphael is next in line. Come hither, Raphael. Cowboy said, anyone want a duel? And then Ryan said, yes, I will duel. Ooh. Nice. Izanagi said, Raphael doesn't exist. We'll do a count. But you gotta stay out of the space while we're doing the count. Because otherwise we won't know if he shows up. Raphael going once. Raphael going twice. Raphael going 3 times. Raphael said, I'm here. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Raphael's here. The new link is currently in the live chat. Yeah, Raphael didn't go anywhere. Cowboy said, what is your name? Sasuke said, so you get days off or do you work the full week? So I work the normal like Monday through Friday work week. I do 8 hours a day. We're waiting on Raphael. Raphael, come hither. Raphael. Also, Raphael, what was your name on here? Are you Frosty? Frosty's here now. I want to make sure that it's you. Ryan just put in his Dueling Nexus name. And then Sasuke said, oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Raphael, are you Frosty? Let me know. Yes, okay, cool. He said, yes, he is Frosty. Okay, let's jump in. We have how many minutes left? We have 7 minutes remaining. Whoever has the most life points in the next 7 minutes will be the victor. Kirby said, are you the snowman, Raphael? Good. Okay, Raphael set a card face. He set 2 cards face down. 3 cards face down. My boy's a madman. 4 cards face down. That's almost his entire hand. Let's see. I'm going to set that card face down. Set that card face down. Izanagi said, oh, the true stall killer. Let's see, I should have played that card immediately, but I didn't. Izanagi said, just having more cards in the deck than the opponent. Stuff like Legacy of the Duelist can help you get past that. Lady Debug. Okay. Ooh, to go into Link Disciple. Ooh, Monster Reborn to bring back Lady Debug. What? Okay. Let's see how this is gonna go. Raphael said, I got Brick. Oh, Yeah, we definitely will see how this is gonna go. Sounds interesting. Izanagi said the only reborn used on a robotic ladybug. Ooh, Cyber's Wicked. I actually like the concept behind Wicked. I think it's pretty cool. Izanagi said tiny violin plays. I activate Pot of Indulgence, aka Pot of Extravagance. I banish 6 cards from my extra deck. Allows me to draw 2 cards. Set. Activate Amazoness Call. Add an Amazoness Swordswoman from my deck to my hand. Summon Amazoness Swordswoman. Battle phase. Kirby said, what does Pot of Greed do? Attack Cyber's Wicked. Awesome. You now have taken a little bit of damage. Izanagi said, is the extra deck only for Indulgence? And he said, why? Okay. So now we have 4 minutes left. And Izanagi said, it lets you draw 2 cards. So now all I have to do is wait 4 minutes and not take any more damage. Izanagi said, impossible. Is Izanagi actually Matt? It's possible. Kirby said, from your opponent's deck. Oh, okay. Okay, Kirby said, well then throw it at an unlikable person, because Raphael said that he had a brick. Izanagi said, and with these 2 cards, I will end your whole career. Let's see. Battle phase. I'm going to attack your Nightmare Cerberus, so you take more damage. All I have to do is hold out for another 3 minutes and not take any damage. Kirby said Tsurageki and the Harpy's Feathers Duster is what you drew. Okay. Let's see. Cowboy said, all art, make duel on game list. All art. Oh, he's going to use Called by the Grave, probably on Amazon Swordswoman. That's my guess. Oh, yeah, it's 2 Called by the Grave. What the fuck did he use it on? Izanagi said, for a revenge match, you would think Raigeki would stay in the sideboard. Let's see. Then Ryan said, okay. Oh, because Ryan, a shortening for Ryan's name, since Ryan's name is All Artist Propaganda, is All Art. I didn't know what you were saying at first. So, your boy Frosty tried to hit me, but I had Dimension Wall set up, ready to go. So now you've taken even more damage. There's only 2 minutes left. So you would have to try and deal either more damage to me than I've done to you, or somehow get your life points back. Kirby said, why would a fuck you card stay in the sideboard? I don't really run a lot of monsters. So it's like a very rare circumstance where Raigeki's really going to do a lot. Izanagi said, because Jet doesn't play monsters. Excuse me. And Izanagi said, and this is game 2. Swords. In phase enter. 1 minute left. You now can't hit me. Like, even if you, like, blew up most of my other cards, swords would protect me. And if you blew up swords, then whatever cards you didn't blow up would protect me. Plus, I have 5 cards on field, all that can help protect me. So even if you had 2 Twin Twisters, for 1, you wouldn't have enough cards to discard for, and 2, still good 'em. Izanagi said, see what you have to do, and then I missed what he said. And then he said, then you just win. Okay, oh, it is now 9 p.m. We hit time. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button. Favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. Thank you all once again for tuning in. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only. Logging out. Peace and peace. Thank you guys again. Catch you later. Check it out.